Alright, dudes. Delaware Inn Motel. Which I thought was going to be like real crappy, but it's not, as the rooms are nice and clean. Lovely. And I like the ladies that work the desk. Jody, I think, and I don't know the other one's name. But I got a lot of work done, and let's see what happened. Yeah, yesterday finished the Mid-Atlantic backcountry discovery route. Very anticlimactic, I gotta say. The last bit was kind of whatever. I'm already screwing the pooch. Already screwing the pooch. I don't know what to say about it. And yeah, the end was kind of boring, and then the very end was a sign on a road in a little strip mall section of town. And yeah, did all the stuff, put a sticker on, took my picture, and that was that. Then I decided, at first I was going to go to Binghamton, I think that's what it's called, and spend the night there, because I wasn't sure how far this was. Binghamton, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm still confused here. Oh, Jesus. I need to get on the right track. I'm confused. I guess I still want to go the way I was going. PA 91. It's just confusing, because then you see your old tracks. No, that's not right. Oh my God. I'm annoying myself. Okay, I go up here and I take a right. On the road I just took a right on, or no? Let's go up one more. Holy crap, let me get my shit together, I'll be back. Oh my God. I just spent like a good 15 minutes going every single way you can go in Hancock. So confused. And the reason is, number one, I'm a dumbass. Let me turn this on. Oh shit. I was just having issues, and I'll tell you why. So I had driven around a little bit last night looking for a place to eat, which I never found. And so that, and I still had the recorder on the GPS, and so that wrote all these squiggly lines everywhere. Then I had my route coming in, and then there's the Northeast BDR routes. So anyway, I was just well confused, and I the first time I left, I went the right way, but it went into Pennsylvania, and I'm like, that can't be right, but it is right. So I think I just screwed up again. Jesus. So yeah, I'm a dummy. I'm either on the route or I'm kinda on the route. Oh my God. I need to get back in the groove, man. All that fancy living at the motel, I got to get back to business. Okay, now I'm on the route. So last night, stayed at the motel. First thing, laundry. You would not believe the smells. Oh, disgusting. So I was committed to washing every single thing that I have, which means that to go do laundry, I had to wear my riding jacket and pants. And I'll just say, be careful of those heavy duty zippers, boys. You know what I mean? So, did the laundry, took a delightful shower, and then got to work. Got a lot of work done. I think I got there at like 3:30. Yeah. So I got all my work done. Cows. And wrote the ride report, which was really boring because yesterday was pretty boring, which I'm happy about. Boring is good. I need some boring. Hopefully today is boring as hell. I tried to fix my electrical issues and I failed, so I pared that back a little bit so that case is not so full. I tried to fix the GoPro, which is no longer accepting a charge from my brick, which means I'm back to the GoPro batteries, which really sucks. It's just a hassle and a time waster, but that's where I'm at. And I changed all of the fuel stops that I could find to fuel stop icons, and I can't tell you how much that's going to make me happy if I did it correctly and if it updated on the Zumo. I think it did. And chatted with Steve about him meeting me. He's gonna try to meet me in Rangley, which is I think that's where the very last section starts on his little Honda. So that'll be cool. And that's about it. Then I did a little more work. Oh, they recommended this Italian place, and on Google it said opens at 11 p.m. I'm like, what? Now the GoPro's shutting off while I'm recording. Anyway, went to the restaurant that they recommended. It was closed for some reason, so I drove around. I was gonna go to this bar and grill, but it was a little too far and I didn't feel like dealing with it. So I went back to the motel, went to the convenience store next door. They had like a deli restaurant in there, so I got a veggie sub and witnessed some serious convenience store drama. I guess Hancock is like a stopping point for I don't know what, but there seemed to be a lot of like people traveling, and I don't know, but this group of 3 people came in, and the clerk was there, this young girl, and they went up to her and they're like, where are the towns with the hotels? There's no hotels here. Like, they were pissed at her because there were no hotels around. And the girl's like, well, you could go to Lincoln or blah blah. I don't know what the places were. And they're like, yes, but are those the towns with the hotels? I don't know. It's just really weird. And they were treating her like shit. And she should have just punched him right in the face. But she was trying to help him, even though that's not her job. Anyway, they were rude. And I don't know. It was uncool. And then the deli guy was such a dick. I mean, I grew up in the Northeast, so I understand the Northeastern attitude, and that's, I think, where I get some of my antisocial stuff. But man, this guy was just a dickhead. I don't even know how to explain it. But if you go to the convenience store next to the Upper Delaware Inn, just be careful, man. Be on your best behavior. Because if you're not, this guy will take you out. I was on my best behavior, but he still was just mean. Anyway, got my sub, went back to the room, drank a Stella, tall boy can, did some more work, futzed around on the computer, and went to sleep at like 8:30. And that bed, I can't even tell you. It was amazing. And my plan, the checkout was at 10. So my plan was, I'll wake up at 8:30, man. I'm going to sleep in. It's going to be great. But then I woke up at 5:30 and realized I hadn't done the fuel stop change on Explorer for the Zumo. So I got up and did that instead of sleeping late. And then I just packed up and left. So I didn't take full advantage of that motel. Oh, it was delightful. Delightful. And now I've started the northeast backcountry discovery route. Nice dirt. They're taking me on another U, way south into Pennsylvania. Not way, but just to show me these roads. Then I think I end up back close to Hancock and go from there. I bet that creek is pretty when it's flowing. Yesterday, you probably noticed that reservoir that was so low. I don't know if there's a drought here too, or what. Is it end of days? Does anybody know? Are we about done? Is that what's happening? Oh, goats are the best.
What's going on with Johnny Pow?
And so last night, Johnny Pow texted and he said, "Are you doing the expert sections of the Northeast BDR?" And I said, "I don't know. I know the NE BDR is much harder." Now, when I reread his message, it could be phrased as, "Are you doing the expert sections of the NE BDR?" There may have been an inflection saying, "Don't do the expert sections of the NE BDR." I don't know if he meant that or not, but I'm contemplating that. I just don't want any more mishaps. And those two expert sections, the first ones were pretty fun. and they were short, and you know, they weren't really a big deal. The third one wasn't such a big deal, but it just wasn't fun at all. I could have definitely done without it. So I don't know. Are there even expert sections on NE BDR? I guess there are. I'm sure I'll come to a decision point on this track sometime. Dead end doesn't sound right. But is that the track? Is that the track? I mean, you know, sometimes dead end doesn't really mean dead end. I suppose we're gonna find out. Alright, now I just passed a sign that said road closed for maintenance. Again, the research might have been a better idea. I don't know. But then I wouldn't have been surprised by a road closed sign. You know? Where's the fun in that? For a weekend, I really wouldn't be that worried, but it's not. So there could be people working on it. Just had to change a GoPro battery. Can you see this? It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. I certainly hope the road doesn't close up here after this, where I'd have to go back up it. That would be unfortunate. Oh. Why? It's not like there's many things to remember, dude. You know? Why? Alright, I'm a man who's taken a fall a couple of days ago. When was that? Yesterday? Day before? But I'm trying to have the confidence of a man who did not take a fall. Well, this would be a water crossing. Oh. There's a bit of death to the left. It's really pretty back here. Trying to figure out what's down there. Is that water? I thought it was a road, but it's water. Might have been the worst of it. Turn the GPS back on and it's a river down there. That wasn't the worst of it, by the way. This isn't any worse, but it's not any better. I always wonder, what were these roads built for? Is that a black squirrel? Dudes, that's a black squirrel. I've heard of a white squirrel. Have you heard of a black squirrel? Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of that before. Did I just discover a new species of squirrel? Wow, that was kind of fun. Well, that's that for Rock Run Road. Might have been able to get around those two pieces of equipment somehow, but there was more going on after that. Logs in the road and stuff like that. Luckily, I think there's an easy workaround just right here. Going down to the same bridge. Well, that was another U, and wow, that looks hard. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but damn, straight up and rocky. Nope. Oh, the ride back down that last U down the river was, I don't know, kind of boring. Some roads with freshly graded pea pebbles. Oh, look how low this water is. But now we're back on dirt, and I was thinking about adventure travel, adventure motorcycling, and it's like, is this adventure motorcycling, or is this like an amusement park ride? Because it's just like an amusement park ride. Amusement park, you get in some kind of vehicle. Could be a spaceship, could be a race car, could be a safari jeep, whatever, and it's on a track, and you go and you see whatever's laid out there for you to see, and then you're done. And really, this is the same. You get on a track, you follow the track, you see whatever's laid out here for you to see, so I guess there's adventure in that, like, you know, stuff can happen, stuff's gonna happen, so that's adventure. But it's not adventure like discovering stuff on your own. I'm not sure if it's pure adventure. You know what I mean? It's more like an amusement park ride. The problem is, okay, so like I've done a couple of rides that were more the other way, where it's like I had no idea where I was going really. Like for 3 years, I've said this before, but for 3 years I tried to get across the Smoky Mountains between these 2 points without getting on a highway, and it was impossible. I wasn't allowed to use GPS or Google Maps or anything. I could use a compass, and it was impossible, and it was fun. And then I did a trip to Gaspé, Canada on a big massive Harley, where it was the same thing. Get to Gaspé only using a compass, no maps, no GPS, And that was really fun too. Gaspé was in this like little corner, so as long as I kept going north and east, I was gonna hit it. And then I started seeing signs for it. But that was fun because I had no earthly idea where I was going, and nothing. And I didn't care. I didn't have to follow a track. I didn't have to do anything. I just rode wherever I felt like it. And there was adventure there because just stumbling upon things, you know, just for no reason. On that Canada trip, I just came across so much cool stuff that it was awesome. On this, you're going to the next waypoint or whatever. I don't know. They're both good. The problem with the other way, where you don't know really where you're going, you're not following a track, is that you're not on the coolest roads. You know? You're just on whatever road you happen to be on. Maybe it's awesome. Maybe it sucks. And maybe you're running parallel to a road that's killer, that had you been following a track that someone else, you know, researched, you would have been on that road. So I don't know which is better. I kind of feel like I've done with that and this Smoky Mountain 500. Those are all tracks that someone's made. And that maybe it's time to go on just a weird, have a weird, vague destination in mind and go there with no GPS and no maps. And actually, Johnny Pow and I have a trip like that sort of planned for November, if it's not too cold. We want to take the two Hondas, if mine is still working, and go out to south of Del Rio and just explore. So that could be fun, unless I'm so sick of this bike again. Good spot for a little break. Absolutely fantastic luck with the weather might be ending at some point. I took a look at the radar on that last break, and I didn't see anything really, but looking great up there. What do you think? Now that I've gone through that hell, it surely won't rain. The smock, easy. The pants, come on, Revitt. All you have to do is design motorcycle clothing. That's all you do. Could you not just do it right? Seriously. Another consulting job for me. Getting the pants on over your boots, Jesus, man. I know it's a tricky thing to solve, but Jesus, that's what you guys do. Come on. How about a big, huge zipper up the inside of the pants? Just like the Joe Rocket pants I have on right now, that I could probably get on over boots if I needed to. I know zippers aren't good for waterproof stuff, but come on. Okay, that might have taken 7 minutes, 6 minutes, but still. That's 6 minutes of my life that I spent putting on rain pants. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to stop saying, you know what I'm saying. Alright dudes, I just stopped for gas, and you haven't seen the past couple of hours because it's been raining like a mo. I was so smart for once in my life to put this stuff on, and I'm very happy about it. Past three guys right when it was starting to rain, I had pulled over to deal with my my GoPro, putting it all away, because I'm just not willing to risk what happened on the Tat, so I'm being careful. But there was a guy on a Tiger, on a African Twin, and something else. And then I passed him, and one of the guy's chains had come off, so they were dealing with that. And it's been beautiful. It's just normal, you know, forest roads mixed with country roads. And I'm not sure where I am, but I'm not sure where I am. So that's about it. I'll get this thing back out when the rain's finished. Can you hear that? It's not good. I don't know if you can hear it because the mic is up here, but it's the same sound I heard in Arkansas. And at that time I thought it was the transmission or something. It's just a grindy, nasty sound. And I'm a bit worried about it. But it's a Honda, right? So, I haven't had the camera on in I don't know how long. But it's been rain, and I don't know, you haven't missed a lot. It's been this and country roads. Although this is a little more hectic than it's been. Oh, yuck. It's like deep ruts with deep gravel. This road might not be fun. It might not be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Nope. Oh. from what I've seen of the normal roads on the Northeast BDR, I am probably not going to attempt the expert roads if there are any. I mean, this isn't horrible. It's just that one section was pretty Gnarlesville. Don't you know? Also, the steering's still off, but it's fine. I'm used to it. The brake pedal is still off by a lot, but I'm used to it. Brake lever, not pedal. So that's all stuff that's going on. Not too eventful. I've gone about 110 miles or so. And I don't know what my goal, oh shit, oh Jesus, or my destination is for today. I'd like to make it to Fleischmanns, which I've been to before. I drove the RV up. It took I want to say it only took 10 hours or 11, 12 hours. It's taken me, what am I on, day 7? But it's a pretty little town. I don't know if there's going to be any camping. The woman who I go there to film is not there. All right. I don't know if it's. She's a friend, but she's a business friend, so I don't know if it's proper to. Whatever. I told her a long time ago if I was in town, if I came through when she was there, I'd take her to lunch. But I was thinking about asking her if I could camp behind her house. But I think that maybe that's too much. I'm sure she wouldn't care, but... This has war loop characteristics as well. I think it's going to be all about the rockiness in the Northeast. I think this is the end already. What else has been going on? Oh, the shoulder. I'm trying not to bitch about it, but it definitely does not seem to be getting better. Like you'd think after 2 days it would kind of be feeling better, but I still cannot lift anything with it, or I can't bear down on it either without some serious painfulness. But I'm getting used to it. What does that mean, though? I'll find out eventually. Okay, now we're on Shaver Hollow Road. That was pretty tough. It's looking like I might have to put her back away. looking fairly scary up ahead, and oh, hold on. That kind of looks like a road that they would put me on. Yep. Getting to know the creators. Skunk Hollow Road. Oh, that does not sound good. Another thing is, I am barely making the fuel stops. Yes, I have some spare as long as it hasn't leaked out when I broke it. Last I checked, it hadn't. But I'm always on the last bar blinking when I pull in. Alright, hopefully this one's not going to be war loopy. Let's just have a nice, normal dirt lane. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Getting narrow. Oh. Getting Sleepy Hollow. And here we go. Let me get through this before the next rain, please. Just asking, it's just a request. It's not an order. Now I know if I look in the rearview mirror, the headless freaking horseman is going to be coming after me. So if I make any mistake, he'll catch me. See a house, that's a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this away again. This doesn't look much better. Well, dudes, I can't hold the camera up with that arm. That's disturbing. So I think I'm officially in the Catskills. I'm in the Pepacton Basin. Somewhere near Andes, maybe. Margaretville. Something along those lines at some reservoir. The reservoir is called Pepacton Reservoir. It's raining and the bike is doing some weird shit. First of all, the noise, which I'll try to get a better recording of that so you can hear it. It's nasty. And now it's like I'll be going along and it'll go and then keep going, keep going. I don't know what the deal is. I don't want to say this, but the noise could be like the front sprocket skipping or something. I can't look because that plate has a nut and you need like a long socket wrench. I can't get to it with what I've got, I don't think. I wonder if the spark plug tool would work. I'll see. But I'm afraid to open that up because I don't know if I want to see what's in there. So that's where I'm at. I'm waiting out this rain for a minute. That's it. And I got no footage here. Here's some pretty footage because of the stupid rain. Oh, my, that arm is just gone. So that's it. I'll check in later. This is pretty much my life today. I'm under a little overhang at a fire station somewhere. And I just did a couple of roads that I should not be doing in this rain. It's hard to see. Things get fogged up. I don't have any Rain-X on my shield, which I should have a little bottle of that. And then my glasses get splattered too, so it's a mess. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. What is it? But now I'm free? Are we going through this again? No, we're not. I forget what the words are. I'm not going to dwell on it. But man, this is a nice spot and all, but I've got a view to the inside of the fire trucks. And there's an old mobile station across there that's way closed. It looks like it once had a nice like inside spot for people to go inside. And I watched that guy put all those boxes against the wall. And I've been watching that mailbox to see if it would do anything. There's a bunch of gas tanks in that window. There's another little dry spot over there that I could try out maybe. And even though I'm under this little spot, I'm still getting soaked. And so is all my shit. So my gloves. Why, not that it matters, they're so soaked. Let me put them in this grit over here. So that's where I'm at. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant. I cannot hold the camera with that hand. And I think just like the last time on the Tat, when I was in that self-serve wash place, which was actually way drier than this, I don't have cell service. I can't check the radar. I can't see what's going on. I can't like waste time on my phone. I'm just standing here, dudes. I'm standing here. I'm singing in the rain. I don't tell you. It's yuck, man. What would a smart person have done when they saw that it was raining? Go somewhere dry. Maybe that's what I should have done. Although I looked at the radar and everything was like way west. And I guess it's now way right here. Oh, it's such a bummer. I want these firemen to come here and open a door and give me some chili and a couple of beers and a cot. And one of them knows how to work on motorcycles, and that'd be it. That'd be it. That's all I need right there. So if that happens and I called it beforehand, what if I'm out here acting this out now and that already happened, so that I can say I had a premonition of what was gonna happen. That's not the case, just so you know. Oh, it's kind of stopping, but it's one of those lull situations. Get you out there, and then bam, right in your face. So, I don't know. And I have a feeling this next section is going to be just like that last section. Not good in the rain. Dirt, mud, rocky, slippery. I don't know. I did just take a look at Gaia, and I think if I go down this street, instead of up that road right there, that I might be able to cut off some dirt, which would be good right about now. So it's kind of settling. I might try to zip down to the next junction and see what I can find. Dudes, I bolted to Fleischmanns Margaretville, and I'm in the shittiest motel. It's gonna be great. And it just sort of died down the rain a little bit, but man, it has just been brutal. And everything is soaked. It was one of those look, you see there's no one else here. I wonder why. And it's one of those places that you call a number and book it and they give you a code or something. And it's sketchy, and she said no one will deliver food here. So I might be cooking a meal in here. We'll see how it goes. But it's dry, so that's really honestly all I care about. Today was so freaking nasty. All right.
Hey, please like this video if you liked this video. And if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.